Hey guys, Dave the Watchman here coming at you with another watch review video, and today I've got something different. This is a watch that I have not reviewed on this channel yet. It is a very popular watch brand, and this is the first time I've actually got one on this channel. It's actually the first time I've ever seen one of these watches in person. It is a very widely known brand, and I figured I would give it a shot and take a look at these things. I mean, I've heard a lot about them over the years, and I just, out of my own curiosity, I ordered one because I wanted to check it out and see what they're all about. Before I get started, I just wanted to shout out to all of my current subscribers and say thank you guys all so much. I just recently hit over 1,500 subscribers, and I could not do this without you. This is what I do this channel for, to bring you guys watches and watch review videos so you guys can start a great watch collection without having to break the bank. If you are new to this channel, I am Dave the Watchman. I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman because I don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune. And if you do like that concept, I would definitely appreciate that thumbs up, liking, and subscribing, especially if you want to see more watches and watch review videos, because that's what I do here at Dave the Watchman on YouTube. And if men's fashion is what brought you over to my channel, I would definitely appreciate it if you headed on over to Dave the Shoe Man on YouTube, where I also review budget-friendly shoes for the everyman, because I don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune when it comes to your footwear either. So without further ado, let's get into this package and show you what watch I am talking about today. And it is from the company Swatch. Now, like I said before, never really seen one of these watches in person, or I mean, I've seen them in person, but I've never really held one or put one on. They've always interested me, and for some reason, I've just never picked one up. I am not sponsored by Swatch. I'm not sponsored by any of the watches that I review here. So I do give you my honest opinion on these watches, and even if they did send me a watch for free, I would still tell you if it sucks, because that's just the way I am. I will review these watches, and I will tell you exactly what I feel about any of them. So let's get into this watch and see if it matches the hype. Okay. Offhand, haven't even opened up the watch yet, but the display box looks really cool and everything, but it seems very, very flimsy as far as the display is concerned. Okay, so now let's take a good look at it. It's a very, very lightweight watch. Nice styling on it. I would have to say it is extremely, extremely light. I would only assume that this is a Swiss made quartz movement. So let's see here. That's how we get it. How do we get it? Okay, there's the chronograph function. Okay, second hand down at the 6 o'clock position, chronograph in the right hand position, setting it. Okay, very, very nice looking watch, very unique design. I love how it's got the double-sided silicone band with the red on the inside and the black on the outside. It's a good quality watch. I'm actually kind of surprised by it because it does look a little bit better than what I thought it would look like. But the price on this thing, it's got a high price point. When I tell you the price, you're probably not going to believe it. This watch is the Swatch Checkpoint SB02B402 watch. Like I said before, and I can't escape the fact that this thing is extremely light. It almost feels light enough to feel like a very, very cheap watch. I think it's got great quality. Let's kind of put this thing on my wrist. It's got great quality to it, but it feels very, very cheap, almost like it wouldn't even be worth a $10 or $12. I think you're paying a lot for the name and the design on this thing, because the material doesn't seem to be that great. I'm assuming this is probably an acrylic crystal. It does feel like an acrylic crystal. It doesn't say anything about it in the description on this watch, so if you know, let me know. I don't believe it's a sapphire or a Hardlex mineral crystal. I think that's probably an acrylic crystal on this thing. Everything's plastic on it. Like I said before, extremely light. But it is from Swatch Watch, and Swatch is a very well-known brand in the watch industry. Swiss-made movements, very good quality. You're not going to have too many issues with this watch, and I believe they have an amazing warranty on these things. And if the battery ever fails, I think you can just bring it right into any Swatch location and they will actually change the battery out for you. At least that's what they say online. But once again, everything moves pretty smooth on this thing. It's a nice looking, good quality watch, but guys, for the price, I would definitely not want to pay the price. So if you're really into Swatch watches and you like these Swiss-made Swatch watches, be prepared to have to spend just under 150 bucks on this thing on Amazon right now. And for me, I think that price is a little bit out there because there's a lot better quality and specs you can get for the $150 price range. But right now on Amazon, I believe it's between 145 and 150, and I will post a link to that in the description below if you guys want to check it out and wear this watch for yourself. If you're a Swatch collector and you think that's a decent price, let me know what you think the price should be on this watch, because like I said, I don't know a lot about Swatch watches. I just figured this was a really nice looking watch, so I figured I'd pick one up and do a review on it on my channel. But let me know if you think that price is out of line. I mean, we're talking about 150 bucks roughly, and it seems like it's got an acrylic crystal. It's obviously a quartz movement. It's all plastic, but very nice design. They're designed very, very nicely. It's a very nice looking watch. I'll have to give it that. So anyhow, Swatch Watch Checkpoint SB02B402, 47mm case, silicone, lightweight, Swiss quartz movement, and you get that free battery replacement at all Swatch locations from what I've seen online. Definitely has a bold look. It's got 20 meters of water resistance, which is not a ton of water resistance, so definitely not for diving, just basic water, beach day, water sports, stuff like that. Would not want to get it too submerged, but great looking watch, really bold look. So once again, I am Dave the Watchman. I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman because I don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune. And if you do like that concept, I would definitely appreciate that thumbs up, liking, and subscribing, as it always does help out the channel, especially if you want to see more watches and watch review videos, because that's what I do here at Dave the Watchman on YouTube. And if men's fashion is what brought you over to my channel, I would definitely appreciate you guys heading on over to Dave the Shoe Man on YouTube, where I review budget-friendly shoes for the everyman, because I also don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune when it comes to your footwear either. So that said, I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you guys all in the next watch review video. Unless you're over on the other side, then I will see you guys all in the next shoe review video. Thank you guys all so much, and I hope you have a great day.